Hello 11A and welcome to your listening test. I just wanted to give you a quick introduction and instructions. The first thing that we need to do is make sure that we do not have anything on our desk. Please take off any book, any paperwork, anything at all. I want to see the top of your desk as well as a red pen, a black pen and your correction tape. There are not to be any thesauruses, dictionaries or obviously any cheating. So please take a quick minute to make sure that everything is off your desk. Please don't put it under your desk or around your desk. I want it all the way to the back of the room. Please put it on the bench at the back of the room. Okay, so as you know, this is quite an important test. Just to double check, it's actually a weighting of 40%, so 40%. We have actually had such a long time to prepare for this. So you've done your vocabulary, we've done podcasts, and you've had time to review. So we're going to be proving that you have the ability to listen for gist, to listen for main ideas, to listen for supporting evidence, to show your prediction skills, listening for facts, and your understanding of vocabulary when someone is speaking. So your teacher should still be holding on to your test at the moment, so please do not open it yet. If you do have it on your desk, please just have it face down. I'm going to go through the details, and then when I stop this recording, they're going to turn on the actual recording for the listening test, at which time please turn it over and make sure that your name is on every piece of paper. I will need you to hand in each piece of paper so I can correlate your answers. So we're going to have 50 minutes to complete this test. Before you begin, you're going to have 5 minutes to read through the test just to familiarise yourself with the types of questions that we have. At the end of the test, you'll then have 5 minutes to transfer your answers on the answer sheet provided. Okay, so you're going to hear each recording twice. This is exactly the same as what you did in level 1, but I just want to go over it to make sure you feel completely confident before we start. So you can see here it says part 1, questions 1 to 8. So it will give you 1 minute to read through questions 1 to 8. My recommendation is that you grab yourself a red pen and just highlight, because the first one is multiple choice, highlight the words that are different in choices A, B, C and D. So this will help you determine which is the correct answer, because you'll be able to see what the differences are. They do try and make multiple choice confusing. So if you highlight the words that are different, the main words that are different, not if they use he, she or they, you'll be able to easier discern what the correct answer is. The same if you've got a comprehension question, underline what that question is. Read each question slowly and carefully. Are they asking for multiple answers? Are they asking for a single answer? Are they asking for dates? The other thing that I would like you to remember is that we have worked very, very hard. You've been listening to a lot of quite long podcasts and watching TED Talks and presentations. All of that has worked to develop your listening skills. Not to mention we've worked very hard on the vocabulary, so I would like you to walk into this feeling confident in your listening skills. If you're feeling stressed or nervous or anxious about it, it's going to have a negative impact on your ability to answer the questions. So when you have a breathe, think about what we've done in the last 2 semesters and how hard you've worked and how much you have improved. And know that you should be confident in going into this and tell yourself that you can do it. Okay, so tell yourself that you can do it. So I'm just going to quickly scroll down to give a hint. So this is actually what the test looks like. It doesn't matter because you're going to be hearing the recordings in just a moment. So scroll, 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 scroll. All of this we've actually already done. So you've done all of the things that you've seen. We've looked at graphs, we've looked at description, we've looked at animals. You have actually completed all of this in 007, so don't freak out. The last hint or top tip I'd like to give you is when you're completing this. A really unfortunate thing is that sometimes people get a bit stressed at the end, and so they'll be writing, when they're doing their answers, they put the answer for 22 in 23. If you put the answer for 22 and 23, even though I can see what you meant to do, even though I can see it was an error, I have to mark you incorrect. So I want you to take it nice and slowly, completing this sheet at the end. You can have more than 5 minutes, you can have 10 or 15 minutes. You should have enough time allocated in the schedule. I have given 2 periods for you to complete this. So just be really, really careful. Double check the question. Does the answer make sense to the question? Okay, so look at the question, the answer you've got, does it actually make sense? Go through, double check, read through, try and give yourself time to go through your answers and the questions before you fill this document out. Once you're confident with your answers, you can fill it in. I need to make sure that I can read it, and I need to make sure that you've spelled it correctly, okay? So read through the questions again, double check your answers. Have you answered the question? And then put it in here with the correct spelling and with good penmanship so I can read it, okay? So that's all. I wish you all the very, very best of luck. I know that you're going to be successful in this. I know that everybody is going to pass. I believe in you. I'm sitting here with my fingers, my toes, and my legs crossed. Good luck, everybody. I'm going to stop the recording now. If the teacher can please put the other recording on. Everyone feel free to turn your documents over. And again, make sure you put your name on each of the pages, and you need to hand all of the pages in to the teacher at the very end. Thank you very much for your time, and I will see you in the next class. Very, very, very best of luck. Bye.